Hey guys, it's ToastyTman here, back again today bringing you a new Fortnite Battle Royale video, and today's gameplay is going to be 50v50, and I cannot say how much I love this game mode. This game mode is just something of the unique that the Fortnite developers, Epic Games, have just gone all out, and I know this is like version 2 of it, but today they released a new update for the game and downloaded it, and 50v50 has majorly been improved. Now the new improvements to 50v50 that comes in is that now there's a second Eye of the Storm when the first one has come down. Now obviously as 50v50 works or how it works is that it's 10 minutes, and then when you jump in there's one Eye of the Storm and everyone has to congregate there. 5 minutes the storm starts closing in, and after those 5 minutes it becomes utter chaos. Two teams of 50 coming together to finally fight it out in one big battle. Now always it doesn't work like that. Sometimes people die off in between, but that's not the point. The point is if both teams are alive by that Eye of the Storm moment, then it becomes complete chaos. And I can say personally that it is so much fun. Rockets flying away, supply drops, lots of building, lots of sniping, lots of things to pay attention to, and thus we continue. So I start off the game pretty simple. One chest, not much else. Get a chug jug, and I just try and find more chests. Get a nice pump shotgun, blue. Always one of my more favorite weapons to use, the pump or the heavies. And I find a blue AR, which I assume that guy that just walked past here, or one of the people that landed here, didn't want it, so they obviously picked up something better. And I find bandies. I hear a chest above me, and I do just obviously first want to loot everything, because everything in this game mode is dropped at an insane amount of resources. Any tree you mine, any ammo box you use, everything just drops an incredible amount of resources. And I decided to drink the chug jug here because I want this med kit, and it's obviously a lot better to use quicker med stuff when inside the Eye of the Storm. As you can see, the Eye of the Storm is there, going to the right of the map, just past the race courses and Lonely Lodge, that side of the map. I drink the chug jug and we pick up the medkit and we get out and we get ourselves to some action. The only thing that I do not like about this game mode is that if you do die off, then you are completely dead, you are out of the game, and most of the time when you do get knocked down, your teammates do not revive you, which is kind of a bummer sometimes when there are so many people around you and they just choose not to revive you. And also the initial startup of the game is very slow, especially if you land out far. Now I obviously didn't land out too far today, but most people sometimes land all the way back at Greasy Grove in this case, and then it's like miles to run just to get anywhere near the Eye of the Storm. So we make our way through here, and I see my team is starting to fight it out over here. I do hear them shooting, and a shooting of it a lot. I see someone looking for a weapon, I think there it was. Anyway, it doesn't matter, I never interact with him anyway. I do realize that I do not have a lot of resources, so I do destroy this tree. Resources in this game is very crucial, especially for the later stages when everyone's in the middle. I hear gunfights going on, but resources are so crucial, because if you do not get a kill, you can be stranded with resources, seeing as there's so many bullets flying everywhere, rockets, missiles, grenades, sniper shots, people using impulse nades, and all these kind of gadgets that you can imagine. Especially lots of launch pads drop, so people will be flying all around, and if you cannot power build, it becomes a real issue, because creating cover is so key in this game mode. So I just start joining up my team. I see fighting going on. I do eventually just decide to join the fight, because action is obviously what you want. It's all about action and the fun is what I do start shooting at this guy. I get 2 shots on him. One of the headshots, I do not manage to crack his shield, so he runs away. You'll see now that he just keeps building up, and I just keep deciding to kill him. I am adamant that I am going to get this guy. I just keep shooting my bullets, keep scaring him off. As my team comes here from the right side, as you can see on the map there, as they decide to move in from the right hand side, we all start covering firing at this, because I obviously gave him away, so now everybody is shooting at this guy. And he tries to defend and power build as what you normally do in this game mode, and everyone starts building around this guy. As you can see, grenade launcher shots, bullets, it starts going chaos. This is where the chaos goes insane. So I do clip this guy. He does down one of my teammates. I just tend to ignore it because I'm an idiot like that. And I do go and I jump over him and I do pump him for 7 damage, which is so dumb. And then I do pump him for a second time to get the final blow on him to get the knockdown. I do pick up shields, which was very kind of him to drop, and I do get some minis because I do think minis are slightly better. I do see this guy in front of me. I choose to take out my AR and I just kill him and I finish him off. I do see bullets coming from behind and I start building. And this guy dropped something that I really enjoy. I enjoy sniping so much in this game, especially in this game mode. Seeing as you can get so much noobs and you don't know what they're doing most of the time. So anyway, I just decide to scope everyone out as I do. I hear a lot of sniper shots coming around me. A lot of my friends are sniping. I assume that guy picked up the golden semi-auto. The semi-auto is not a good gun whatsoever. I was thinking in this game mode, I shoot and I get the first knockdown of my sniper, which is not a bad shot after all. I try to go for the kill, and his friends build around him, so it makes it difficult for me to get to him. In that case, that's where the resources are actually pretty decent to have. Anyway, so I build my way up, building the wall and stair power building so people can't shoot my stairs from under me. I get a shot off and I completely miss that shot. As the good sniper that I am, always missing shots. I do shoot again, I try and get another kill, and nope, another failed attempt. But basically, it's really good to keep your distance at the start of this game mode, otherwise it just becomes a big issue, because when you start throwing yourself at the people, and I get a beautiful shot here, and I cannot believe that I actually landed the shot, because there's a rocket inbound, and I somehow dodged the rocket explosion, and I was able to get a sniper knockdown. Obviously it's not the kill that I wanted, and just as I was about to get the kill, someone builds in front of him, which kind of annoys me, but it's not that guy's fault. I thought this was, I thought people all around me over here, because I heard gliders coming in, so it's like I'm already scared. And for some reason here I had like a little bit of a lag spike. I somehow end up in front of the stairs, and luckily I didn't fall down, because I think I would have fallen to my death there. But I tend to get a few more sniper shots. I see our team is somewhat coming in the victory here, seeing as we're 10 people ahead of them and only 2 minutes in. Got 2 kills, the normal things as we go about it. I try and get the sniper kill as he peeks up, but no peeking up for me, so I can get a nice headshot on him. Just scope around, looking around for where the action is, so I can maybe join the fray. This guy next to me starts shooting, so I think a lot of people start shooting at us, and I just decide to completely go away. I land a beautiful headshot on this guy, and this time I decide, no, you're not gonna get away, and I do shot lots of rocket shots coming in. I do get the kill eventually with that sniper. Lots of rocket shots, so I decide, no, my position's given out, it's given away, so I decide I'm not gonna stay here for long. I'm just gonna build, maybe build up higher. I do think I get I just stay for a bit longer. Our team is obviously blatantly winning here, and I finally decide to drink my big shield, because it was never needed, because I was never in the middle of the fight. So I'm just looking around for fights now, so I can maybe get in and get some more actions. And this guy just attempts to destroy the base, I think. I see the launch pad there, which I probably should have noted earlier. To get easier into the action. So I just break everything above it, because if you don't break everything, the launch pad kind of does that to you, where you just jump up a set height and you can maybe die sometimes. So I decide to build as that guy's reviving his friend, and I see people, so I just start shooting at him. I get one bullet in him with my atrocious aim, and I just power build up, and I see someone down him, so I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna my horrible aim, and I just finish the last bullets into him, and then everyone gets the kills. Now, very few teammates are left of the opposing team. I see this guy in the back here. I do attempt to snipe him. I was about to snipe him. I try and see if you can do that whole trick where you shoot people like through the holes of certain buildables. I assume it doesn't work anymore, because I've never accomplished it. So I build higher because I see people are power building in front of me, and I just build higher, maybe get a headshot. I do miss that guy by an inch, and someone destroys the stairs under me, which makes me fall to my death. And here I think, okay, well, I'm obviously gonna die, but our team's gonna win. But oddly enough, this one guy's actually nice enough and revives me. So a very change of heart from most players. Most players just tend to leave you in the late game and just say, well, stuff it. I can understand if there's lots of enemies around, if you want to do it for your own survivability, but in like when there's like not a lot of the enemy team left, like there's I think 2 people left, it's really dumb not to revive your friends. You might as well just revive them and have some more teammates for the team. And now at the end of the game, this is what normally happens, is that when there's a few people left, it just becomes this duck hunt kind of game where everyone's just looking for the last few people. And I think that's where Epic Games improved this, is because as you can see on the map there's a second Eye of the Storm, which is always useful so that the last few remaining people cannot just hide. And I glide over here, and I see the one guy just knocked him down, and we get the victory royale. So that's been 50v50, guys. A decent gameplay, not a lot of kills, but a lot of good sniper shots. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Really, it's 50v50, one of my favorite game modes. And remember, this has been ToastyTman, and always stay toasty.